Ang dami ko nakita sa nagko-comment sa aking Facebook page and dito sa aking YouTube channel na yung mga specs ang papangit, ang mamahal ng phone. Ang demand nila, Snapdragon 8 Elite, 5G, AMOLED display, 144Hz screen refresh rate, 120 watts of fast charging, bypass charging, and ang budget, 6,000 pesos. Oh my God! Saka makakahanap ng phone ng ganun. Now, in this video, mag-real talk lang tayo. Papakita ko sa inyo the phones na pwede ko i-recommend sa inyo doon sa budget na papasok sa inyong bulsa. Let's get it started. And it's already mid-year, so I think it's the perfect time to share sa inyo yung mga phones na tingin ko na sulit at the certain price level na isiset ko. Let's start off with below 5,000 pesos. Ano mabibili nyo sa 5,000 pesos and below? Isa sa mga recommendation ko, si Honor X5B Plus. This one is being powered by the Midrange Helio G36. I know it's just a Helio G36, but hear me out, ang budget mo is just below 5,000 pesos. This one is priced at 4,300 pesos and you get quite a good, decent battery life dito. 5,200 mAh and can last you more or less nasa around 2 days. No? Walang problema naman dito. You can expand naman dito using a micro SD kung bitin ka sa 128 gigs of storage. And this one can definitely play you some mild games like MLBB, si Honor of Kings, Call of Duty, and si PUBG. Just don't expect too much dito kasi ang charging niya is a little bit slow at 10 watts. Next up, si Redmi A5. Isa sa mga bestseller ni Xiaomi at this price point. Powered by the Unisoc na T7250, it's a, well, alam naman natin, budget na chip, pero talagang mura siya at 3,599 pesos. Meron siyang IPS LCD, it has a 32MP na rear camera sensor, 5,200 mAh din na ng battery, which can support up to 15 watts of charging. Ang nagusto ko naman dito sa kanya is malaki ang kanya display at 6.88 inch. Perfect sa inyong mga senior, sa inyong mga tatay-nanay, sa mga tito-tita na hindi masyado mateki. I think the Redmi A5 is just simply perfect para sa inyo. Day-to-day tasks like social media, call, text, video call, walang problema dito. And of course, you can play some mild games din like MLBB and Call of Duty Mobile. Next up is the Itel CT100. Itong phone na ito is being priced at around mga nasa 4,800 pesos. Pero pag nag-sale to, umabot din siya sometimes at mga 3,999. Now, ano meron dito? Unisoc na T7250, same din kay Redmi A5, pero hear me out. Meron siyang IP64 na dust and water resistance, plus meron siyang drop resistance of up to 1.5 meter. So, yung mga tao na medyo clumsy, na medyo burara, mahulog ng yung smartphones, accidentally, I think this phone is just simply okay para sa inyo. 5,200 mAh din ka ng battery with a 18 watts of fast charging support. Well, honestly, it's not fast charging. It's just a normal charging ng 18 watts para sa akin. It also has a decent screen at 6.75-inch IPS LCD and best thing, may 90Hz screen refresh rate. Now, a honorable mention dito sa below 5,000 pesos is the Samsung Galaxy A06. Hindi ito naka-price sa below 5,000 pesos. I think this is around mga nasa 7,000 pesos or 7,500 if tama ako. Pero nakuha ko to ng 3,500 pesos nung nag-sale si Samsung. I'm pretty sure magsisale din naman siya uli. And this one is a 5G variant. Imagine mo 3,500 pesos, may 5G ka na. And it's being powered by the Midrange Helio na G85. 4128 ang kanyang storage, which is not quite bad. 50MP ang kanyang main camera sensor and 8MP ang kanyang front-facing camera. 5,000 mAh ang kanyang battery and it can support 25 watts na fast charging without a given charger dito sa loob. Pero at 3.5, I ain't complaining. Ang winning factor dito, 5G connectivity. Pwede mo pang gawin to pang tether or hotspot sa inyong mga ibang devices. Next up, let's move a little bit higher. Below 10,000 pesos na price segmentation. Ang pinakaunang gusto ko i-mention is Infinix Hot 60 Pro. Price at 6,999 and kung ng early bird price to, I believe it's 5,999. So ano nga ba makukuha mo dito sa phone na ito? Honestly, this is quite feature-packed. Meron siyang Midyear Helio G200, which is the third iteration ng G99. AMOLED display with a 144Hz screen refresh rate, 8 plus 8 gigs of RAM and 256 GB of storage. Corning Gorilla Glass 7i ang kanyang protection, and 5,160 mAh ang kanyang battery with a 45 watts na fast charging support. Sobra siyang sulit at 6,999. Next, gusto ko i-mention si Tecno Camon 4T. Price at 8,699. This is being powered by the Midyear Helio G100, Android version 15 with 3 major Android upgrades. AMOLED display with 120Hz screen refresh rate, Panda King Glass ang kanyang protection sa kanyang screen. IP66 ang kanyang dust and water resistant, 5,200 mAh ng battery with a 45 watts na fast charging support. Not bad at 8,699. Next is the iQOO Z9X, priced at around mga 7,699. And by the way, this is a China-ROM phone and it's being powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 6 Gen 1. IPS LCD siya and with a 120Hz screen refresh rate, IP64 dust and water resistant na rin nga pala siya. 50MP ang kanyang main camera sensor, which is quite good ang kanyang performance, which is based sa aking review. And it can shoot you up to 4K na video. Solid ang kanyang battery at 6,000 mAh with a 44 watts na fast charging support. And my last one at below 10,000 pesos is the Nubia Neo 3 5G. The only 5G dito sa category na minention natin. And it's being powered by the Unisoc na T8300, which is a gaming chip na meron ni Unisoc. Na-test naman natin to sa aking full review and I was quite happy naman with the gaming performance dito. It has shoulder triggers, which is definitely a plus para sa mga gamers. Maganda nga na mecha design dito sa kanyang likod. 15MP ang main camera sensor. 6,000 mAh ang kanyang battery with a 33 watts of fast charging support. And probably the best one is my bypass charging siya. And of course, AMOLED display din siya at a 120Hz screen refresh rate. Probably one of my recommended below 10,000 pesos. Now let's move a little bit higher, below 15,000 pesos. First up is the CMF Phone 2 Pro. Ano nga ba meron dito? This one is being priced at around mga 12,000 pesos during sale. Eh masasabi ko sa inyo, feature pack din to phone na ito. One of my favorites for 2025. MediaTek Dimensity 7300 Pro. One of the cleanest na OS na pwede na mabili at this price point. The Nothing OS 3.2. Very vanilla Android feel and sobrang dali niyang gamitin. And this one comes together with a 3 major Android upgrades. By the way, this one is running Android version 15. One of the best displays na meron at this price point, AMOLED display, 120Hz screen refresh rate with eye protection. Tatlo ang kanyang camera lens, 50MP na main camera sensor. It also has a telephoto lens and a ultra-wide lens. By the way, kaya niya mag-shoot up to 4K and 30. 5,000 mAh ang kanyang battery with a 33 watts of fast charging support. Just that wala siyang charger kasama. Not bad at 12K. Next one would be the iQOO Z10 Turbo. Powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 8400. Which is quite a good gaming chip, alam natin. Android version 15 running inside Oxygen OS 5. Solid ang kanyang display, AMOLED display with 144Hz screen refresh rate. One of the biggest battery at this time, this one is a 7,620 mAh na battery with a 90 watts na fast charging support. Presyo niya, nasa 14,500 pesos. Next two would be very evenly matched. Unahin muna natin yung isa, Infinix GT30 Pro. Powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 8350 Ultimate. Not bad. Malakas ang mga ng processor. AMOLED display with 144Hz screen refresh rate. Corning Gorilla Glass 7 eye ng protection. Meron siyang shoulder triggers. 108MP na main camera sensor which can shoot you up to 4K and 60. Meron pa siyang pa-RGB light sa kanyang likod. 5,500 mAh sa kanyang battery which has a 45 watts of wired charging support and a 30 watts na wireless charging support. One of the first one at this price segmentation. Probably the only one. Si Infinix GT30 Pro, nasa 14,000 pesos. Now, the next one is yung pinaka-closest na rival, si Poco X7 Pro. Powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 8400 Ultimate, which is quite good for gaming. AMOLED display with 120Hz screen refresh rate, Corning Gorilla Glass 7 eye ng protection. Meron siyang IP68 na dust and IP69 na water resistance dito sa kanyang phone. 50MP na main camera sensor which can shoot you 4K videos. And a 6K mAh na battery which can charge you up to 90 watts na fast charging. Presyo niya, nasa 15,000 pesos. Now, probably this is the last segmentation na pwede ko ibigay sa inyo kasi kung the more tayo umakyat, sobrang haba na ng video na ito. The last one would be below 20,000 pesos. Ano nga ba mga phones na pwede mong bili dito? First to mention natin is the OnePlus Ace 5 at 19,000 pesos. This is a China ROM by the way. Now this phone is definitely very powerful. Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, a flagship level chip at 19,000 pesos. LTPO AMOLED display na siya with a 120Hz screen refresh rate and it's being protected by the Crystal Shield glass. IP65 ka na dust and water resistance and quite solid din ang kanyang camera at 50MP. It can shoot you 4K videos din pala by the way. 6,450 mAh na kanyang battery, it's a silicon carbon na technology, and a 80 watts na fast charging support. Next one would be the iQOO Z10 Turbo Pro. One of my early favorites, by the way. Qualcomm Snapdragon 8S Gen 4. Well, honestly, it's more or less nasa upper mid-range na chip para sa akin. Yung kanyang processing power is somewhere nasa gitna ng 8 Gen 2 and ng 8 Gen 3. Meron siyang AMOLED display with 144Hz screen refresh rate, perfect for gaming. IP65 siya na dust and water resistance. 50MP na camera which can shoot you up to 4K na videos. Probably one of the largest na battery at this price segment. 7,000 mAh na battery with a 120 watts na fast charging support. Sulit at 17K. The next two is evenly matched din. First up is the Poco F7. This phone is being priced at around mga 18,700 pesos. Ano may expect mo sa kanya? Qualcomm Snapdragon 8S Gen 4, AMOLED display, 120Hz screen refresh rate, and Corning Gorilla Glass 7 eye protection. IP68 na dust and water resistance. 50MP na main camera sensor which can shoot you up to 4K and 60. 6,500 mAh na kanyang battery size. And 90 watts na fast charging support. And the last one would be the Redmi Turbo 4 Pro. This is exactly the counterpart ni Poco F7 and this is a China ROM by the way. Halos same na same mga ng specs, nakaka-mention lang natin. Qualcomm Snapdragon 8S Gen 4, AMOLED display 120Hz sa may Corning Gorilla Glass 7i, 50MP rin which can shoot you up to 4K and 60. Dito nagkakatalo sa kanyang battery. 7,550 mAh sa kanyang battery which can support up to 90 watts of fast charging. And meron siyang pa-LED light din sa kanyang camera module which gives you a little bit more of a gamer-centric feel. Now guys, I think natuwa naman kayo dito sa listahan na ito and I'm pretty sure na meron ako na miss out one way or the other. Siyempre hindi ko naman kaya i-mention lahat ng phones na meron na sobrang sulit. I would like you to share your comment on the comment section below kung ano nga ba na miss out natin. Right now, gusto ko lang mag-special mention na isang phone na sobrang okay at nasa 25,000 pesos and it's the OnePlus Ace 5 Pro. This is definitely a mind-blowing na phone powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite pero hindi siya 6,000 pesos like you're expecting. Android version 15 na may ColorOS 15. Magandang display, LTPO AMOLED display with 120Hz screen refresh rate and it's being protected by the Crystal Shield glass. IP65 magandang dust and water resistance and mukha siyang flagship level na phone. Itong phone na ito for me is a flagship killer dahil maganda rin ang kanyang 50MP na main camera sensor. Pati kanyang selfie camera is quite good and decent. 6,100 mAh ang kanyang battery size and can support 100 watts na fast charging support. Plus bonus guys, gumagana ang 5G niya despite its being a China ROM phone. Sulit, di ba? Now guys, I'm pretty sure na meron kayo natutunan one way or the other. Now kung gusto nyo malaman kung saan kayo pwede bumili ng mga phones na ito, I'll pop everything on the description box below. Now kung feel nyo meron ako na miss out na phone, do comment it on the comment section below. And kung sinipag ako pretty soon, I would probably do another version, maybe part 2, below 25K and below 30K. Ano nga ba mga mabibili nyo doon? Now, until then, if you like this video, don't forget to share it to your friends. And a quick sub sa aking channel is definitely awesome. I'll see you guys on the next video. And so, ako para si Richmond and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.